Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm here with my Walking Dead Season 7 finale review. So, spoiler alert for those who have not seen the episode, there will be spoilers. So, yeah, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here. I kind of got WrestleMania on my monitor over here, and I got Talking Dead on my TV over here, so I'm kind of looking a little bit of everywhere right now. So, don't mind me. But anyways, yeah, let's get right into it. We all know that the war was going to start, basically at the end of this season, because that's basically what this entire season was building towards, was basically the war, trying to get all the groups together, trying to get weapons. Basically that was what this whole entire season was about. And that's what it was building towards. But, we got basically the episode starting off with, Sasha, basically in like an entire blacked room. She's got headphones on. She's ended up dreaming about Abe, which was nice to see Abraham again. I mean, I'll miss him. It was, basically 15 episodes ago that we lost him. I mean, I don't know what the timeline was between episode 1 and episode 16, so I don't know exactly how long it's been. I think it's only been like a few weeks, because I think Josh McDermott said on Twitter one time when someone was asking, how come Maggie's not showing and stuff like that, and he said, well, I think between episode 1 and episode, I don't remember when he said it, like 9 or 10 or something like that, it's only been like 2 weeks in the timeline of The Walking Dead. So, that's the Walking Dead timeline. So, I guess, it's only been, I don't know, maybe a month. Maybe. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's been maybe a month since season premiere to the season finale, I'm guessing. If you know, let me know. But, yeah, Sasha has, her dreams of Abraham, some flashback scenes, I think, before episode 16, before they go out, because Sasha's talking to Abraham, Abraham's like, I want to go help Rick, take Maggie to Hilltop, and stuff like that. So they have their dream sequence. So, like I said, it was nice to see Abraham again. And then, of course, we go over to... with Dwight, where it basically picks up where episode 15 left off. There we go. Try to get my words out. With Rick pointing the gun at Dwight. Dwight saying, I want to help. Let me help you. I don't want to, I want Negan dead. And then Tara comes over and, well, you killed people. You killed a friend of mine, her name was Denise, and, she helped people and stuff like that, and Dwight kind of goes, well, kind of wasn't aiming for her, and, that completely triggered Daryl, so Daryl runs over, sticks the knife basically right in front of his eye, wants to kill him, and Dwight's kind of like, do it. I really don't care anymore. The person I was doing all that stuff for is gone now. And, basically he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. Because we all know, Sherry Freedom. So, Dwight's telling them about the plan, well, I can cut down some trees, slow them down, give them some time for you guys to get ready. And, you can take them out, and then we can go back to Sanctuary and get the workers on our side, and then just go out for outpost to outpost and end this once and for all. And, Tara doesn't really care. She's trying to egg on Daryl, kill him, do it, come on, do it, kill him. And, I guess Daryl ends up trusting him. And, they basically let him go to do his thing. And then we get a little flash over to to Hilltop, because Jesus goes back to Hilltop, informs, basically finds out that Gregory's gone. Gregory left. He took off. And so he tells Maggie, who's basically taken over. We all basically saw this coming. This is basically what they've been setting up, also this entire season, is for Maggie to basically take over Hilltop, which at this point, she's in charge. Gregory's gone, she's been earning the trust of the other people there, so yeah, she's in charge. Jesus tells him what's going on, that Dwight says, 3 trucks, Daryl, 3 trucks, Negan, and like 25 saviors, they're all coming, stuff like that. And Maggie's like, all right, we gotta fight, we gotta do this, not gonna let anything happen to them. So, they're all on board, and, yeah, they're in the fight. And then, of course, we got the Kingdom. The Kingdom is basically marching to Alexandria, but they get stopped in the road, with a line of carriages, that was left there by Morgan this time. And Morgan's basically, just hiding behind the cars. He wants to, he's still in his little crazy mode, I'm going to do this alone. Carol tries to talk some reason into him, can't do this alone anymore, you can't go solo. And then Ezekiel tries to talk some sense into him, why do you're wearing Benjamin's armor? You're wearing it for yourself, or you're wearing it to honor him? But, yeah, the king basically talks some sense into him, and, Morgan ends up agreeing to go along with them, and, yeah, they continue their march on the way to Alexandria. It was nice seeing Carol, basically given like a leadership role in I guess the King's Army, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Because she was kind of giving some orders and stuff like that, when they got to the road, she's like, guns up, everyone, and everyone got their guns up. And then, of course, we got the creepy junkyard group arrives at Alexandria. They're coming in on little old-fashioned bikes and everything like that. They're coming in garbage, garbage trucks and everything like that. I get it. It's an apocalypse, but I don't know. When I see him riding those, like, huge, old-timey looking, I don't know what type of bikes those are, like, kind of wide handles and everything like that. I don't know. I kind of think of, like, the Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz kind of, riding in on one of those things, But that's just me. Yeah, so creepy junkyard group arrives. They have an awkward moment. Oh, this is what you fight for. Fight for this, you do. Trying to talk in Yoda speak, but doing, a shitty job. Kind of like the way I am now. And, Rick's like, no, we fight for the people. This is what we're all about. We're fighting for the people. She kind of looks at, like, Michonne, like, you and her together? Melee with you, Rick. Which was a pretty interesting, awkward scene, Rick's kind of got that, that WTF look on his face, let's get back to, task at hand first, and then, we'll figure out that who will lay with who shit, But, saviors end up showing up. Eugene gets on the loudspeaker, starts saying, I am Negan. And, basically he turned. Rick looks down to Rosita, who has the little remote detonator, because apparently they stuck some of the explosives inside the cars that they parked right in front of the gates. And, Rick basically gives a little nod to Rosita to, hit the switch and blow up the cars, but it doesn't work. And that's when shit goes sideways, and the junkyard group betrays them. Like I said it in some of my prediction videos and stuff like that. I didn't like how it was Junkyard Group Alexandrian, Junkyard Group Alexandrian, because all the Junkyard guys, just stepped back and pointed their guns right at the Alexandrians and basically took them all hostage. Negan starts giving his little speech, saying, well, if you don't care about Eugene, what about Sasha? They wheel out the coffin, and, here's Sasha, we'll give her back to you and stuff like that, and, he taps on the coffin, and, trying to get through this as quickly as I can. They open up the coffin to let her out, and out comes Walker Sasha. Yes, the whole dream sequence and everything like that was her either, it was pretty much her in the coffin already, and I think those dream sequences were her already dead, and, those are just some dreams she was having, but she jumped out of the coffin, lunging at Negan, trying to bite him. Negan falls off the truck or flatbed or whatever it was on, and then shit goes down. Basically, after that, after Negan falls, Sasha's on top of him trying to bite him. Shit hits the fans. Everyone's drawing their weapons, pointing their guns. Everyone's trying to fire, but the leader still got, her gun pointed at Rick. Don't even try it. Don't even think about it. Even though everybody else is down there shooting at each other and stuff like that. Jadis ends up shooting Rick, basically like right in the side of the stomach, or lower stomach, I think. And, Rick falls off that little ledge or gate, whatever they were on. He falls off of it. And, basically they got the group captured. They let in the saviors. And, she leads Rick to Negan, passing by, some dead, I think it was some dead Alexandrians, like kind of like no-namers and stuff like that, and a few junkyard people and stuff like that. He's walking by them, and he sees like a whole bunch of saviors surrounding like Carl and stuff like that, and passing by some other Alexandrians who were, kind of like being like arrested and everything like that. And Negan's Rick is brought over right in front of, right next to Carl, kneeling down beside him. Rick saying, Negan saying, I'm going to end this, kind of wish I didn't have to in a way, because, I liked your boy. Your boy was, awesome, but, I promise you I'm going to try to do this in one hit, so that way he doesn't suffer, just because I like Carl. And that's when Rick kind of delivers his badass words. Is Rick saying, still says, I'm going to kill you. You're already dead. And that was just one badass line that he just delivered. He said it with like full on, seriousness. I am going to kill you. You and your people are already dead. And, that infuriates Negan. Negan steps behind Carl, ready to swing, and boom! That's when we get Shiva out of the blue, ripping apart one of the saviors, one of those guys. And, Shiva is thirsty. We'll just put it at that, ripping at one of those dudes' necks, tearing it out and everything like that. And, Kingdom comes riding in. Literally, some of them. Carol comes running in, Ezekiel, Morgan, all of them shooting, blasting. Everybody else picks up their weapons again and starts firing. Shit basically hits the fan. We'll just put it at that. And then we get a little nod, because Rick is facing one direction shooting, and a savior was coming up behind him, and Morgan ends up stabbing him, I think in like the mouth or something like that, or in the face with like his staff, that he sharpened. And him and Rick basically lock eyes and everything like that, and Morgan kind of gives the nod like, yep, I agree, I'm in on this, I'm doing this. So they have a moment. Morgan picks up a gun. He starts shooting, so, you know, Morgan's whole philosophy is, you know, done and everything like that. And then we do have a badass scene with Negan driving off, you know, because Negan's firing a gun, runs out of bullets, and Negan gets in the truck and he starts driving out of Alexandria. And it was pretty funny because, you know, I thought it was awesome when he was flipping everybody off while everybody was shooting at his truck. So he's got his arm out the window flipping everybody off while his truck is getting lit up. So that was pretty badass. And then, of course, we got, you know, back at Sanctuary. You know, he questions Eugene, you know, how could this have happened? You know, guess she just ran out of air. So, I don't know, the way he kind of looked at Eugene, not sure if he's trusting him or not, or what. That'll be interesting to see what happens in Season 8 with that, but, yeah, Negan goes outside, all his saviors are standing there. We're going to war. Knew it was going to happen. Season 8, that's what it's going to be about. And, yeah, and then the final little scene, there's like a little speech of Maggie, and they find Walker Sasha and take her out, put her to rest. Kind of sad moment there. And, yeah, you know, all the groups met each other and, you know, started to introduce themselves to each other. So, yeah, that was basically the whole episode. Great episode. I mean, that was probably one of the best season finales, you know, ever. Well, I don't know if I should say ever, but it was one of the best season finales, I think, in my opinion. I mean, literally, I think that was like a 10 out of 10 episode, I think. I mean, my opinion alone, you know. No one else is just mine. But I think it was at least 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10. I think that was awesome, you know. Everything was set up. Sasha was like basically like a Trojan horse. You know, we got Shiva. You know, everybody's asking, you know, where's more Shiva? We need more Shiva. And then we get Shiva, you know. We got the gunplay. We got the action. We got the gunfight. You know, we got the war started. What everybody was asking for. We got what we were waiting for. So, yeah, fantastic season finale. Season 8, it's going to be insane. I mean, now that the war started, you know, we're going to be going into All Out War Part 1 and Part 2, maybe. I don't know, depending on how fast, you know, they want to do with the timeline. And, yeah. All Out War has started, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with the Season 8 premiere, because the Season 7 finale was episode 99, so Season 8 premiere is going to be episode 100, so I'm sure they'll be doing something really interesting for that episode, so I can't wait. But, yeah. You know, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button. That would be awesome. If you guys like the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That would, you know, be awesome. I did hit 100 subscribers, so like I've been saying in my past videos, when I hit 100, I am going to do an Amazon gift card giveaway. So if you look in my channel for, it's going to be a channel update video or something, yeah, channel updated video, or like thank you for 100 subscribers video. You know, go watch that video. That will say how to enter into the giveaway, which is basically, you know, be a subscriber and just leave a comment on that video. And that's how you enter in the giveaway. You know, just go and watch that video. That tells you the rest. And, yeah, like I said, you know, feel free to subscribe. If you guys have any Walking Dead questions, leave those in the comment section below, because I'd love to do some Walking Dead Q&A. My Walking Dead reaction video should be up tomorrow sometime. And, yeah, that's it. There's no trailer. There's no more trailers. That's it. Gotta wait until October now. Or, well, July, until Comic-Con, when we get the first trailer, but yeah, that's it. I got no more trailers to break down and review and everything like that. It's gonna suck. So, yeah, leave me some questions. You know, give me like a shitload of Walking Dead questions so I can, I don't know, do a couple of Walking Dead Q&A videos or something. Just, you know, leave me some questions so I can do some videos on them. But, yeah, other than that, more videos are on the way. So I will see you guys next time.